If you can see, if you can solve the mystery, the answer revolves around your history. So carefully, I drop this degree, scientifically and realistically. If you can see, if you can solve the mystery, the answer revolves around your history. So carefully, I drop this degree, scientifically and realistically.
Let's go.
In eternal blackness, in the midst of the darkest night, proteins and minerals exist within specks of light. Solids, liquids, and gases, and sparks of light within infinite lengths and widths and depths and heights. No beginning or ending, with 7 dimensions, enough space for more than 1,000,000 worlds and inventions to travel through time, with enough room to be the wound of the Most High's great mind, which He will soon make shine. With intelligent elements, insight that He will gather in the realms of relativity. Electricity struck matter, energy explode, He will load and keep releasing atoms by the millions, till the numbers increase. Until it was burning, He kept returning Himself to the source. The hotter His thoughts, it gave the center more force. He gave birth to the sun, which would follow His laws, all caused by His mental intercourse. Who is God? If you can see, if you can solve the mystery, the answer revolves around your history. So carefully, I drop this degree, scientifically and realistically.
Let's go.
Began to explain his craft, the master in the attic. He dealt with measurements, his language was mathematics. His theoretical wisdom of the numerical system, the complete number 9, which means born or existing. He gave birth to all planets, inorganic and organic. So you wouldn't take it for granted, they rotate at their own distance around the sun and fully submit to the existence of one. And each one was promised everlasting perfection. If each one keeps spinning in the same direction to the east, and each speak the motion of peace and harmony, and each show devotion to teach the universes to come. The whole world must go according. All your galaxies are mirage, your stars start falling. So stay in your orbit, maintain safe and sound like the planets. Your cipher remains perfectly round. If you can see, if you can solve the mystery, the answer revolves around your history. So carefully, I drop this degree, scientifically and realistically.
Let's go.
Consciousness to consciousness, our knowledge and His wisdom, His response is this, our understanding, which is the best part. He picked the 3rd planet where new forms of life will start. He pursued, show and prove every move in order. Back to the source, He let off His resources in the water. Climb His climax where the climate is at high degrees. Seas start to breathe deep in the darkest seas, and the plan is to lay in the clays to form land and expand, using the same clays to born man in His own image. Our origin begins in the east, culture rise to free with the powers of peace. Dealing equality, nature's policy is to be God. Build and destroy positively, born life like a law. And each one was given everlasting perfection. If each one keep living in the same direction, and life was life, and love was love. We went according by the laws of the worlds above. It showed us physically we can reach infinity, but mentally, through the century, we lost our identity. Life started ending, we got trife and started sinning. Lost touch with the beginning, now cipher stopped spinning. And what was once easy became confused and hard, which brings us back to the mystic question, who is God? 66 trillion years since His face was shown. When the 7th angel appears, the mystery will be known. Check Revelations and Genesis, St. Luke and John. It even tells us we are gods in the Holy Quran. Wisdom, strength, and beauty, one of the meanings of God. G-O-D, you and me, Goma, R's, Dubar. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, sun, moon, and star. Man, woman, and child, and so is the law. If you can see, if you can solve the mystery, the answer revolves around your history. So carefully, I drop this degree, scientifically and realistically. If you can see, if you can solve the mystery, the answer revolves around your history. So carefully, I drop this degree, scientifically and realistically. Bear witness to the law gave birth to all, for Allah was all, and therefore life itself. and the universe gave birth to man. The universe was man, and man was the universe, and the universe was always existed, and existence was life, and life was a law, and the law had no beginning because he is what always was. Rakim along. Peace. Now who is God?